Hello everybody. Today we are playing Mob of the Dead and we're going to be doing a shotguns only challenge. I figured this map would be a pretty fun one to do a shotguns only challenge on because the wonder weapon, of course, being the Blundergat. We won't be upgrading it to the Acid Gat because I think it would still technically be a shotgun, but it doesn't feel like the same atmosphere of what a shotgun is. We'll go ahead and buy the Olympia immediately off of the wall. I will say we can knife in this challenge. I think knifing in basically any... Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have. That's the thing I need. I need that thing. I guess I'm just going to waste it down to do it. I guess we're not going to be having the most efficient run in the world this game. But I think knifing in any challenge, generally speaking, is fine. Like, I could just go for the shotgun headshots. I guess I could, but I'll fail the challenge the first minute of the challenge, I suppose. We'll go ahead and grab the double points, get as many points as we can early on. We're hoping for no early nuke. That's the dream. And I think we definitely need the Hell's Retriever. We won't be using the Hell's Retriever for the zombies so much as we're going to use it to get the free Blundergat. I don't want to have to just spam hit the box, especially because shotguns aren't going to be the best point weapons in the world, which is kind of why we're doing it this way at the beginning. But since we passed the round to round 2, it's okay. Should I have done stuff on round 1? Probably, now that I think about it, but we can go ahead and get everything done on round 2. So what we need to do is enter Afterlife. We need to get the key. Yeah. So we go through here, we shock this, which you can shock just right through there. We go ahead and run up here, jump, and this will let us lower the key. And then we'll go ahead and get our double points over here. What we do is whenever we run downstairs and turn on the washing machine, we try to not die to the zombies. So we can run up, grab the double points, and at that point we'll just be shooting the zombies in the head. It'll be a little bit less point efficient, I guess, but it'll be okay. I also need to remember that we don't have good old 3 hit down, or even 4 hit down Black Ops 4. We are on 2 hit down, so I need to play a little bit more conservative, a little safer. I think it's okay. There's a Remington wall buy, which is right there. I thought it was in the Citadel. I didn't know it was right here. Okay, well that changes things a little bit. We're going to be buying that probably immediately after doing this, because as much as I love the Olympia, it is not the strongest weapon by any means, and the Remington will make sure we can stay alive a little bit longer and play a little bit safer, and that's kind of my dream is what I'm thinking. The ideal perks as well, I think, will be double tap, speed cola, and of course jug. But yeah, right now we're going to start this laundry machine. We're going to try to run around. I might have to thin out these zombies a little bit just because I don't want to have to be running around with a million zombies. Because already I think this spawns 30 by default. We won't have any runners on round 2. It shouldn't be possible. If we did it on round 3, there'd be a little bit more of a concern. But I think we're okay. The reason we do this is, again, this spawns 30 zombies, maybe 25, 30. And what we do is we just go upstairs and we'll be okay. We'll actually, I think, go ahead and just headshot 2 of them. Okay, I missed my headshot there. See, he's a little fast. He's a little faster than I would like that guy to be. I'm actually going to need to get one more kill. Well, melee... Oh my gosh, I've never actually seen them spawn in like that. Very interesting. We took the knife just to get a little bit extra points. We'll buy the Remington to keep us alive even longer. And now we're not going to be killing anymore. We're just going to be looking for the flames to go away. While also making sure we don't go down. There we go. I heard the ding, so we can head up here. Easy as pie. We'll grab the double points. Careful. Don't want to take it down. And now we're just going for headshots. This is one of the best ways to get a ton of early points on Mob of the Dead. It makes things pretty easy on a pretty difficult map. My main concern right now is making sure that we don't get ourselves in a situation where we're taking forever to reload. One of the big downsides of shotguns, of course, being you have no range and it takes a good while to reload before you get the pack punch going. I feel bad because I do love the Olympia. I think the Olympia is fun, but it's just, this is not the challenge where I care to be showing off the Olympia. I think a more fun challenge is able to show off the Olympia is the starting weapon only challenge where you, I think it's more fun on a public lobby to do it, but where you basically just use the M14 in Olympia. It's actually a really fun challenge. I know it might not sound like the most fun, but I promise you it is. Because how often do you go to a high round using like the upgraded Olympia, which is the Hades, and the upgraded M14, which is the Amnesiac? I don't know how you're supposed to say it. It's a weird gun name, okay? But they're fun. Take down this zombie. We have one more. Let me see if I can get you in the head. I know we could probably grab this nuke, but I'm not super concerned about it. In fact, I'd rather start getting the dogs fed. This area up here is the one where I'm, without a doubt, the most afraid of. I'm trying to think, actually, should I build the zombie shield? No, I think we just We'll run back through. I think we can run back through and only have to open one door to get to the dog. That way we can save points as much as possible. And can we take the gondola down? I'm trying to think. I don't remember the most efficient way to do the rest of this stuff. And again, the reason why we're doing the dogs is just so we can get the free Blundergat. There will be skulls around the map, which I actually didn't remember where they all were. I'm gonna have to pause later on and try to remember, but I think it'll be okay. We won't be able to be the most efficient with this either because it's going to be round 3, which is where we could get run over in this tiny area, so we'll have to be safe, but it'll be okay. Can my zombie go ahead and come though? That would be my dream, is to be able to make the zombie come as quickly as possible. We'll move right on from that saying, I suppose. Each dog takes 6 kills, by the way. They will eat the first one, unlike the dogs, or the dragons on Eisendrach, which don't eat the first zombie. So it ends up taking, I think the dogs on Eisendrach are also 7 or 8 instead of 6. Fun fact, the reason they are 6 is because, obviously, we're supposed to be in hell, I believe, and 666. Same thing, if on the Citadel, like, power thing, you do 666, you have a ton of Brutuses spawn. I want to say maybe even 6 Brutuses. So it's a little fun challenge. Maybe that's how we end it. Maybe around round 15 we'll go put in that and have to kill all the Brutuses. Probably not. I'll probably just forget, but it's a fun idea to think of, right? Imagine playing Mob of the Dead, but every zombie was Brutus. I think that'd be fun. I did a challenge on Blood of the Dead not too long ago, and I titled it pretty poorly, so it didn't do the best. But it's basically like you make all the zombies have double HP and they deal double damage. So Black Ops 4, which is typically a 4-hit down, becomes a 2-hit down. And Brutus on that game, oh my gosh, he is so tanky. It is a little ridiculous. Also, the reason we do this one first is because it's the most dangerous one. The one at the docks is pretty safe and like not scary at all to deal with, but this one is kind of horrifying. It's just such a small area, and of course you want to try to be efficient, but oh, we got a double kill there and he didn't eat one of them. That sucks. I wonder if he eats crawlers. I know the one on, or I think it's the dragons on Eisendrach don't eat crawlers. Maybe it's actually on Blood of the Dead they don't eat crawlers. That might have been it. There we go. He's all full. So what is our quickest way of going about getting to the docks? I think it's probably going through the laundry room. So we'll have to run all the way back. Now we can go ahead and start. Oh, I was going to say start looking for the Acid Gat parts, but we don't need those, do we? No. So the long-term plan, I think, is once we get the Blundergat... Oh, we need to grab the plane parts. I didn't... That's another thing. There's a lot to do, I guess. My brain was so focused in on the shotgun, I wasn't even thinking at all about what plane parts we're going to need to be able to pack a punch. So we can run down here and go ahead and grab our washing clothes, our nice, clean clothes that I think some of the gentlemen in here can maybe take some use of. It's okay. It's fine. I actually have never really used the Remington zombies. I was going to say in zombies. I've never really used it. It's not a bad weapon. See, this is where I thought the Remington was, somewhere around here. I didn't know it was also in the laundromat. Go ahead and open this, and we're going to be actually a good bit off from power. Are we going to have to survive in here for a while? If so, I do hate that. Hold on, let me make sure I'm actually looking for this shield part and I don't walk right past it, because I would like to build the shield ASAP. It wasn't until Black Ops 4, I think, that I realized just how useful the shield actually was. Because whenever I took my break from zombies, which was after Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles, I didn't touch zombies for a few years. So I came back and I've been playing, like, you know, Origins and Mob of the Dead. And I never really worried about building the shield very quickly. But it is an insane game changer. Alright, we'll kill these guys. The thing is, I'm going to need so many points, because there's this door, but there's 2 more doors I need to open, and I think it's going to be like 4,000 points. Why is this map so expensive? I guess we are only on round 3. It feels like because I have 45 kills, it's actually been a little bit longer, but it hasn't. Are we going to be able to buy Jug after doing all this? I think after, yeah, I want to say after we are able to get down and get the dog fed, we only have one more door that we have to buy, like, to get the Blundergat. I'm not worried about things post-Blundergat, right? Post-Blundergat, life gets easy. But right now, it's all about being able to feed these dogs as quickly as possible. I'm a little nervous about being in this area as well, because I do know that zombies can spawn from basically every which direction. And it's such a pain in the butt sometimes to get headshots with shotguns. They are so ridiculously point inefficient. Like, they're also pretty ammo inefficient, as I am now seeing we're quite low on ammo. I can try this for a little bit. Oh, that was so bad. How did that deal so little damage? I feel like I'm doing the Farm Chrism challenge again. I actually don't think I really used the Olympia since that challenge. Unpack-a-punched? I love the Hades. Don't get me wrong. Based Olympia, this thing is terrible. I do hate it. Oh, we need to go ahead and actually do the numbers. I wasn't thinking about that. So if we go down, at least we can do that, I guess. Oh, we're gonna go down. I was trying to run past him and like save some zombies, but it's okay. Let's see what our numbers are. We have 8. Hold up, move it, zombies. I'm on business here. 8, 7, 3. No worries. We can go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. We'll move the zombies away from us if we're able to. That way we don't instantly take another down. Zippity zap 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 zap. Ah, that'll be fun. Let's go ahead and run and get our part. I hope the zombies didn't teleport down here. That'd be very, very not great for me. Swap to the Remington just in case. And what do we have? Well, I mean, I'm saying what do we have? Like, it's not just going to be... Hold on, I was looking for my zombie shield part. Like, it's not just going to be right here. Have we already grabbed the zombie shield part? No, we haven't. I must have passed it at some point. Where? Oh, it could have been on that, in those stairs, actually. So, there's also... Actually, no, it's this one. It can be here or in those places. Because, yeah, the other one is... The small part is in here, and then the actual, like... what would you call it? What is that, dolly? The actual dolly, which is like what you would put things on to be able to move them, would be on the docks itself. Oh, dude, we spent 1,500? And this up here is 2,000, isn't it? Oh, we should have taken the gondola. The gondola would have been significantly cheaper. Oh my goodness gracious. The game does not want me to get the Hell's Retriever with any form of urgency, does it? Does that max ammo? No, that's a double points. I mean, double points is fine. I just feel like I'm going to die. It's a good thing that we have these afterlives. I'll tell you what. I like how they did that. Because I will say Mob of the Dead, I think, is without a doubt the hardest Black Ops 2 map. So being able to quote-unquote have infinite downs is very nice. Go ahead and grab the double points. We'll go for headshots and pray that we don't completely and utterly screw this up. I think this door is 1,500 and it has another $1,000 door behind it. But the thing is, we do need both of those doors, or at least one of those doors open eventually. So it's also not super fun to open this door, just because I remember being told as a young child watching YouTubers like, never buy this door. So in my brain, I'm like, I will never buy the door, even if it makes the most sense, because I need to fill up the dogs as quickly as possible, and it would be the most efficient route to be able to do that. Can we use grenades in this shotguns challenge? I'm going to say yeah. We'll take a little bit of a... Uh-oh. Please go away. Yeah, grenades made that a little bit easier, I'd say. We're going to figure out very quickly whether the dogs are going to be able to eat crawlers, by the way. I am hoping that they can. We'll come back in here and deal with this later. I'm not the most concerned about it right now. Another 1,500! What? Why? Why do you need 3,000 points? I'm gonna go down again in here, I think. This is not my favorite thing in the entire world. Alright, easy does. That one's a fast one. Surely the dog will eat the crawler, right? Surely it wasn't Black Ops 2 that I made that mistake on. We'll go ahead and kill him just for the points. Open this door, and now we can start feeding our dear friend the dog. I also will need to get back in there eventually. I'll try not to end the round so we can build the zombie shield this round. Go ahead and kill this zombie right there, get the dog started, and we'll look around really quickly for this zombie shield part. It can be in either that place, right over there, or it can be right... Okay, it can be somewhere. There it is. I knew it was somewhere. There's also the bottle over here to play the Johnny Cash song, which is a banger, mind you. It's actually one of the... It was Rusty Cage. Such a good song. Also the name of a YouTuber, I believe, who did the Knife Finger song, if you guys are... old boomers like me and remember that. Oh, I have all my fingers and the knife goes chop chop chop. A fun fact, in middle school I was obsessed with that. I actually like got insanely good at that. I got to the point where I was like not using real metal knives, but I was using like sharpened plastic knives on school concrete, which sounds psychopathic. I'm well aware of this. Are you gonna eat that crawler? Are you gonna eat that, or can I... Oh, hello. Slow it down. Alright, the reason we're not killing this guy immediately, by the way, is because I need to find where our zombie shield part is. There it is, right there. We'll run back out. I'm not gonna try to build a zombie shield with a zombie right on my butt. Ooh, hold up. We could be efficient here. Let me actually make sure I use my afterlife this round. And I think we can do 2 things in one with it. We'll see. I don't want to risk downing myself, but I think we'll be okay. If I run in here, 1, get this one... 2 and 3, and if I go in and run out here, oh, we definitely have enough time. I am not worried. The question is whether we can get Jug as well now, and I don't know about that one so much. Will that permanently stay open? I don't know if it will, but we can. We definitely have enough time to get Jug and the gondola. We are efficient. They can't let anybody tell us that we are at the minimum not efficient with it though. Go ahead and get this. I hope there's not a time limit. I'm actually going to go ahead and run and grab that before I kill this zombie still, because I really just don't want to take the risk of having to use another afterlife. Because that was what is it? There's a phrase, there's a joke somewhere that I'm on the cusp of, but I can't think of it. Oh, please don't slap me, zombie. Oh, you're still climbing over the fence. You're okay. In fact, we might even have time to build the zombie shield right quick. Let's go ahead. Ooh, we have like no ammo. Hold up. I know we're doing a million things, but we can't start doing this in the middle of a round and have no ammo. We will. I'm not forgetting things. This is not ADHD brain taking over. This is actual Apothos brain being like, hold up. If I start this, I'm going to run out of ammo in the middle of it, which will have to make me run through the ladders and the staircase in the middle of a round. What that means is I'm most likely to take it down and get humiliated by my audience. Which I think is what I would prefer not to have happen. It should just be right here. Yeah, it's a little bit of a time loss. Well, we'll note that on the, what is it? The thing they use for speedruns. Hold. I'm going to get there. The timer. It's just timer. No, it's oh, there's all this in my tongue. It's like where they keep like I have to reach this point. I'll think of it later. But oh no, I'm going to cry. Do you guys ever get like so upset that you can't remember something? Like I don't get to the point where I'm going to cry. But it makes me very sad that I can't remember what it's called whenever they press the button and I'm thinking of Trials now. The thing, you press the button, you can see the number, and it's green if they're above time, yellow if they're on time, red if they're not on time. I can't think of it. that one is ADHD brain probably, because I continuously have that issue. Maybe not. Maybe that's not an ADHD thing. Maybe I'm just freely saying the ADHD brain thing now because it gets comment interaction. Who knows? That's one of my better jokes, I think. I like that one. Go ahead and take down this zombie. I will say one thing with ADHD that I have learned, and this is an actual thing that made me lose my mind. I have my entire life. If I hear a song, it will get stuck in my head on repeat. Like, I'm not talking about like just having a song casually stuck in your head. I'm saying I will hear one line of a song and it will be on repeat in my head for the next like 10 to 12 hours, even upwards of like over a day. Like a single line from a song that I would just repeat nonstop in my head. And I asked my wife, because I saw a post on like the ADHD subreddit where I was first getting my diagnosis and trying to like, you know, find my people. And so I look into this, and I asked her, one second, I'm focusing too much on my story. And I'm like, this is not just an ADHD thing. Surely you get like one line of a song stuck in your head for 14 hours. And she says, no. I've never had that happen. And my eyes wide. I'm like, no, you're joking, right? No, this is a everybody thing. Oh, this is embarrassing. There we go. But apparently it's not. And normal people don't repeat the same line of song in their head for 14 hours. Like, she's been listening to this musical, and I like the musical. It's a good musical. But certain lines of musicals annoy me because, like, the cadence of the voices, certain character archetypes. And there's this one in this one song, and it's so annoying to me, and I'll hear it and it will just get stuck in my head for the rest of the day and make me want to cry. Is there any quick way to get back? I don't think there's a quick way to get back. There's only one way to get back as well. What I'm trying to do is get back to the cafeteria on that side. That way we can feed the last dog. But to do that, we don't even have this door open. No, there's no way to do it for free because we've not technically been on this part of the map. Unfortunate. Don't double tap me with your head off, dude. I will lose my mind. I will mauled beyond all. Anyone else feel like in Black Ops 3, by the way, that so many points, that it's so much less common to have a zombie lose their head? Are we already out of ammo? No. Then why did my gun swap? What? I love Black Ops. I love Treyarch. Treyarch makes good games and has no coding issues ever. Yes. I think it's just PC ports. I don't think you can blame like Treyarch or anyone for PC ports because fun fact, if you think Treyarch and Infinity Ward do their own PC ports, you are insane. I also don't think it's a Plutonium issue. Plutonium's like really usually pretty good about making things better on PC than they were on default, because even though we're playing on Plutonium, I do own Black Ops 2 on PC, and it is also just a buggy, terrible mess sometimes. Hold up. We can get up there and save 1,000 points, which will probably be the better idea. I just have to remember how to do it. We need to go this way and go to the very top. Oh, this is going to get me taking it down. No, we don't want that door open. We'd have to... Oh, it's such a long walk. Am I willing to do all of this? No, I'm not. At the end of the day, I'll just save up and spend the extra 1,000. Because the area that we're going, like, we're already past the efficient part. Like, we're already pretty late on everything. We should be able to get the Blundergat on around 8, though, I think. We should be able to open up both these doors pretty quickly. This one is only 1,000. Yeah, I think we actually might be able to get it this round. Do I have everywhere open? No, we need the warden's office open. I think that's the... Oh, wait, no, we can use Afterlife to get in the warden's office. So there's warden's office, there's roof, there's dock. Whoa. I was wondering why I couldn't back up anymore. There's dock, and I'm naming off where the skull locations are, by the way. There's the prison cell, and there's the gondola. Yeah, we can get all of them this round. It'll be a lot of running around. Also, typically whenever I do the skulls, I will just do cuts and go get all 5 because I don't want to have to find something to talk about. Ooh, that was a little stressful. For 30 minutes while I run across the map in 5 different areas doing all the jumping through hoops that the game would like me to do. One of the Acid Gat locations, by the way. Not this time around, though. Let's see. Can I see it? Should be right in... I don't know. We're not even building it, so it doesn't matter. We can get also one of our plane parts right here. We should have... 3. Yeah, the last one we need is in the warden's office, but we just need to open it to get in there at this point. I'm gonna take it down. Oh, zombie shield! You're so clutch. We're also, like I said, not doing this very efficiently because there's no need to. I think we're gonna have enough zombies to where if we just make sure that we stay alive. Well, that's embarrassing. If we just made sure we stayed alive, I think it would have been able to eat all 6. But unfortunately, I'm just not the best at doing this right now, but it's okay. I think I'm better than at least 2 of my viewers, so suck it. I'm not the worst, probably. I'm such a good vibes. I'm just like in such a good mood right now. Hey, easy does it, boys. Easy does it. It's also now this nuke is cock blocking me. That's a word I didn't mean to use. I was trying to think of a censored version of it. My bad. The nuke is blocking me from being able to run in my circle that I would normally like. I don't like cussing on the channel. I am deeply sorry. I couldn't quickly... Usually I'm pretty good at censoring myself whenever I'm thinking something, because in my daily life I do cuss a little bit. I've been trying to kick the habit. It was a habit I actually picked up in high school. But I'm actually not a big fan of it. I think cussing isn't the most useful. I think there's better ways to be articulate. But that's actually just like a phrase people say and don't use it as a cuss word. I just could not think of a way to censor myself quickly enough. You could hear the stutter in my voice as I'm like, "Whoa." Let's run and get the Hell's Retriever. And the moment I grab it, we're just going to start doing the cuts to get the 5 skulls. So it'll be probably, 1 minute for you guys and 15 minutes of running around the map for me. There we go. There's our baby. And we'll be able to get the Acid Gat this round. Not the Acid Gat, the Blundergat this round. I'm very excited, but yes sir, I will see you guys in 1 second. We should be able to grab our first skull right here, I want to say. Yes, okay, that's our first one. Our second skull is right over here on top of this lamppost. A lot of people think you have to ride the gondola to get it, but fun fact, you can just go right here and throw it up, and just like that, we got our second skull. My third skull is right here. Curious. Alright, we're just going to use the Afterlife because I'm having trouble seeing where this one is. So we'll use Afterlife really quickly. Looks like our skull is... Oh, it's in this one? I always think it's in this one. I think it's in the toilet, but it's in the toilet on this one. So the skull is by the skull. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab it. This will be our third skull. Nice and easy. On to our fourth. Oh, the door needs power. I forgot, and I just used it down as well. Wow, I'm going to cry if we somehow take it down before getting this and I lose the run. That will very much make me sad. At least in the meantime, we can go ahead and see where our skull is. It is right over here on the corner. You can see them in Afterlife, which of course we just saw because we had to check where the last one was. But I'm honestly am just ending the round. Is that psychopathic to go ahead and end the round and just get the last one at the end of next round to make sure I don't somehow take a stupid down and lose the run? Maybe it's worth it. We're gonna grab that one and let's go grab the last one, the warden's office. Wait, no, we need it down in the warden's office, so we're just gonna go ahead and kill him. That has to be the right choice, right? Because the warden's office you have to use it down to get into, so we can train in the cafeteria for this round. We'll go and run back through. Hopefully we don't take it down. We still don't have Jug because shotguns are terrible for points. So we have like no points. But if we can train in the cafeteria and leave just one zombie alive, I think we'll be in pretty good standing. Because it is literally just opening the warden's office to also get our plane part. So we just need to get through this round. Surely I don't crumble under the pressure and lose. Honestly, even if we take it down in here, I think I can still maybe get to the warden's office and back. What if I just... I don't know. I was gonna say, what if I like force took it down right now in the warden's office? But then it's like, well, what if I just down another way through the round and lose the run that way? I would, oh, okay, hello. I would love to have Jug. I do wish, no, 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 no. Hold, just be careful, just be careful. I hate this. I hate this with a burning passion right now. I wish we had Jug. That's the one thing that actually makes the shotgun dueling challenge difficult, is not having it. Why can I not train you guys? For the life of me. Oh, this is horrifying. It's like I'm quaking in my boots over here. Okay. I hate having to take this train out of the cafeteria, but sometimes when I get a little bit too scared, I do have to. Then we just kind of have to freeball it, which I absolutely hate having to do in Cod Zombies, because I like to be able to just run in circle and brain go, we're happy now. But of course, no, that can't happen. We have to use our brains right now. We're almost out of ammo, but luckily we do have ammo right on the other side. We'll go ahead and swap to the Olympia while we just try to run over here and get it. Please don't let me take it down in the meantime. Please don't let me take it down. Buy ammo a little quicker, please. Okay, they're probably going to be on both sides of me, so I have to figure out which way is the least dangerous, and it looks like it's going to be this way. I see one zombie coming through, but only one of them. Alright, how many zombies do we have left? As long as I can see one, we're good to kill one. See one, kill one. You know your job in society. Okay, looks like we have one zombie. No, we have several over this way. Where did you guys come from? Did you despawn and respawn or something? Dude, imagine that sheet there. Or I guess you would call it a sheet. I don't know. I don't want to think about what it is, to be honest. Imagine that sheet catches me. I just insta go down right there. I'd be in tears. This has to be our last dude, right? Yeah, he's in the sprint now. I got a little worried because I didn't hear him yelling. Ooh, we can also buy Jug this round. That actually makes me very happy. It does suck that you have to use like a down to get in here, but it's not like it's the biggest deal in the world by any means. We'll go ahead and enter Afterlife. I just don't want to go down. Run up here. Let me in. I always end up choking those jumps one way or another. We can open this. We could go and open Speed Cola, but I think the only perk that I plan to buy before we go to the bridge is going to be, what's it called? Jug. And then whenever we go to the bridge and get back, we'll be able to get everything else. We'll run back for that. Let me go ahead and just do this really quick before the zombie gets too close. It's right up here on there. We get the last one, and now, yep, there's the scream. And we'll be able to get the Blundergat. The Blundergat, of course, likely, I mean, just worse than the Acid Gat, I think. A prisoner 2B, very cool. I got a little scared. I thought Brutus was actually spawning. Speaking of Brutus spawning, though, we should have a Brutus spawn very soon. Hopefully we'll be able to take him down with the Blundergat. The biggest issue is it only has one bullet in the magazine at any time, and so you can only fire one bullet. It's a very strong bullet, mind you, but we can only fire one of them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run back through to Jug, grab it, and we'll head back up here. I'll show you guys me buying Jug, but there's no need to just be dealing with running across the map for so long. Oh, my zombie died. How did my zombie die? I've not shot a bullet. That zombie's already respawned 3 times. Why now of all times? What? I didn't shoot. How did he take damage? What? That zombie respawned because we had to... Am I wrong? Did that zombie get damaged? Did he not have to do a force respawn at some point? Am I crazy? Oh. Okay, shouldn't we haul this stuff up to the roof? Yes, thank you for giving me the Easter egg expository, Finn. I was about to say Sal. Hey, Finn, you're the one who... No, is Sal the one who's... Yeah, there's freaking Brutus. Oh... This is not inspiring joy in my heart. What can I do? I can save up enough to be able to go on the gondola, I guess. I don't love training down here. I know some people like training down here. It is not one of my favorite places. We don't even have the trap on, I think. So, do we just take it down? Can we down ourselves? We can down ourselves. We're gonna... Oh, wait, no, we can activate the trap. This is not... I've screwed myself. I thought it was a down, so I backed myself into a corner. Where's my shield? Oh, that's so bad, dude. What do I do? What do I actually do? What can I do? Is this just a forced death? I can, like, try to despawn the zombies, but we don't have enough to even take the gondola right now. No, they just spawn right by me. Lovely. My greatest dream to lose in the game of zombies. What can I do? I can just serpentine really, really well. That's what we'll do. We'll just serpentine. 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 We just need to get up. Oh, hey, Brutus, you one-shot me, don't you? No, you don't one-shot me. I love that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Oh. Let me get 750 points real quick, Brutus. Oh, Brutus, you gotta let me get 750. You gotta. Insta-kill, insta-kill, insta-kill. Ah! No, it's over. It's over. It's a failure. We did so good for so long. What did I die, man? What was my great mistake? Just being... Dude, it was a zombie dying that screwed me. Unfortunate, unlucky.